I'm here with none other than Jacob. You've become a regular, and to be fair, mate, given the circumstances, I have to respect it. I mean, we've just lost 2-0 to Brentford. Why are you still coming to these games, Jacob? I mean, it's a late kick-off. You've got school tomorrow, I presume, as well. I mean, at this rate, you prefer being there than coming to the bridge.
Well, I don't have school tomorrow, thankfully.
Oh, you don't?
But it's part of being a fan, but it's hard when you're watching your team losing every week, and it isn't an easy thing. So, but I'm a fan, so I'll keep going. But what is much there really to say?
Well, let's start by summarising the game.
Oh well, the first half just terrible. There were times where Sterling was free, but then we just decided to kick it off. Seemed like the players were clueless at times, and then the second half, yeah, it was better, but it was still just no end product. And it's all good creating, but if there's no end product, then there's no end product.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the story of our season, isn't it? Create chances, not a lot, but we still can't take any of those chances. And Brentford, I mean, it just goes to show they only had about 2 real chances, and one of them was an own goal from us, and the other one they capitalised on in the second half. It just goes to show you don't need to spend a lot of money to have a well-functioning team, and it shows because they're ahead of us in the table now.
Well, yeah, 600 million for 11th. Our squad isn't worth much more than that. We've got an owner spending 600 million, but we're still losing 2-0 to Brentford, and it's not the first time. We've lost at home before to Brentford, and we've got Arsenal next week, and no one's building up with confidence. I don't know anyone that's got any confidence for that game. Arsenal away, normally I'm a bit confident. They've lost 3-0 to City, but we haven't got a chance. Look, if we somehow keep it 1 or 2, then that would be considered a good thing, but it's not good really.
So you can't see us getting anything against Arsenal?
I mean, I'd always hope, but no, not really. I mean, are we even going to... We don't even score. Like, we score a couple occasionally, but...
Yeah, but I've just been told it was 4-1 to Man City. Is that full time, yeah? Full time 4-1 to Man City. So, I mean, Arsenal, obviously, that's a big blow to them. They're still ahead, but City have games in hand. So every game Arsenal play, they have to win. Us being one of those games, I have to agree with you. I mean, but they've bottled the past few games. Do you think maybe a bit of charity on the other side would be nice for once, rather than us giving away 3 points?
Well, Arsenal are bottlers, but so you never know. I think thing is, Arsenal's a team I don't want to lose to, and I don't want to sit there standing up most of the game, then sitting down, just feeling sad. And it's just, as a supporter, it's not good. But you never know. I mean, Arsenal can be a funny team to play against, but you never know. I mean, although I could see us maybe getting a draw, probably not, let's be honest.
Yeah. What about Frank Lampard? Obviously, he picked a bit of a weird starting lineup. Only the one attacker again, which is Sterling. And I mean, some people are saying Gallagher made it a 2, but that's not true. He's a midfielder. How do you reflect on Lampard's time in charge of Chelsea so far, and obviously how he handled the game today?
Not well. It was two cams they did, Gallagher and Kovacic, and then Endo and Kante behind that. Like Conor Gallagher is not a cam, either as Kovacic. We went into the game with Sterling up front. How was we gonna score goals? I don't understand. I think it's logic. How were we gonna score? Where have we got someone creating or cross from Ben Chilwell? But even still, cross from Ben Chilwell, it's not like he's got the best cross rate in Europe or something. So.
Yeah, I mean, what about excluding the Arsenal game? Obviously, we've got United, Forest, City, Newcastle, and I think I might have missed one other as well. Can you see us getting any points out of those games? I mean, I was chatting in Matthew Harding Lower, and I was saying realistically, if these teams, because Forest won today, Wolves have been picking up points. All these teams that have been below us are climbing up the table, and we're just we're stagnated. We still haven't hit that 40-point mark. I mean, when are we going to get anything, regardless of a win? We need points.
Well, don't know. I mean, I'd hope for Forest, but is that going to happen? Probably not. And the problem is, a few teams winning, our team's lower. And at the start of the season, we wouldn't have dreamed about like relegation. I don't think it's going to happen, but we also need to be aware that if we keep losing, then we're not going to be up forever, and that's the problem.